You kind of just segued in it naturally here. Do you think that drop down to about 7 cents? That's the most violent drop we've seen here in a matter of weeks, at least, anyway, for Hex. Do you think we've kind of maybe created a new floor around that area? I'm not asking you to guarantee we don't go below a certain amount again, because again, we also don't know exactly what will happen with the Ethereum version of Hex price
Right.
upon PulseChain launch. I mean, we're going to see some interesting things, but at least on like a lower time frame here and pre-launch, do you think 7 might be kind of the new floor for us here for Hex?
Well, yeah, kind of. I think so as a natural floor. However, the one thing that we do have to keep in mind when this goes live, or if there's any kind of indication that it's about to, there could be people pulling liquidity. So keep in mind that the liquidity pools, if they're left in when the fork happens, the fixer bot is going to eat all that up, right? So you're not going to get a copy of your liquidity over on the other side. I really don't think. So people are going to be pulling their liquidity so that they do get a copy. When that happens, it's going to make trading extremely volatile. So there could be very, very, very little liquidity. And then if some big holder happens to dump, not knowing what's going on at that time, you could see a massive, massive drop. So, I hate to say we've hit a floor because you just don't know what could happen in that scenario. And I hope that's kind of why we don't get a warning, because I don't want all the liquidity to get pulled. Then you've got people out there talking and say, see, I told you it was a rug pull. Here it is. Richard's taking all your money. There it goes. It's gone. Poof. And that's not the case at all. So again, I hope there's nothing like that. I just kind of hope it happens and, we move on. But there is a possibility that if there is some sort of warning or secret knowledge of something where liquidity does get pulled, things could be extremely volatile there for a short bit of time. Until the fork happens, and then it probably goes right back in. So just keep in mind, when we say a floor, you never really know, especially in this scenario.
Yeah, this is a really unique scenario, obviously, with PulseChain coming. But yeah, I am with you there. Yeah, we both pretty much think that there's no way Richard will announce that it's happening at this point. I mean, I think really at this point we're looking at like you wake up, especially with what he's done. I mean, he's like every few days basically saying like, hey, reminder, this could be launching at any time. So at this point, if you're not aware of that and don't have your ducks in a row for wherever you want to be in this market right now, it's kind of going to be on you. And I think it's best that it does just launch, the fork occurs, and we're there. And just like you said too, it's very important to avoid any kind of like price manipulation or overreaction leading up to it. So yeah, I'm with you there.
I just want to answer Solomon here. It says, I tried connecting my wallet to PulseX, got strange message. Solomon, are you making sure that you are on the V3 side? Because I know V2B is probably going to be going away soon. Make sure you're on the right network. And if you are having an issue, they could be fixing something as well. I know there was some issues with gas fees not going through, transactions not going through properly because the gas was not correct. If you have any issues with that, just try, speeding up the transaction or resetting it will help it. I've heard a couple different fixes, but they are addressing it and it should be fixed soon. But again, this is testnet, so if you got a strange message, it's hard to say what it was.
HEXPassiveIncome.com. My friend Crypto Coffee has created what I think is probably the best course for a new cryptocurrency investor. Not only that, but these courses usually charge an arm and a leg. Crypto Coffee is only charging $200. I think right now he actually has a discount for $150. I have a link below in the description. If you are new to crypto, do not understand HEX and how it works, click the link below. It's a quick, easy course. He only gives you the basics. I personally, myself, have thought about creating an intro to crypto course in the past. I don't think there's any reason to do so because Matt, Crypto Coffee, has already taken care of that. And I don't think anything needs to be added by anybody else. So check it out. The link is in the description and sign up to HEX Passive Income today.